Have you ever bought a new vape disposable, opened it up in excitement to use it, and then when you inhale, nothing? No vapor, no smoke, nothing. And you're like, damn it, I got scammed? Well, maybe not. Your vape could just be clogged. Today, I'm gonna give you 3 fast and easy ways to unclog your disposable vape, okay? Hi, I'm Shireen Kassam with mypaincenter.com, and let's get started. Okay, first, when you open your new vape, sometimes there's going to be something on the mouthpiece. There might be a sticker or a rubber stopper or something. You can remove that so that your opening is wide open like this. There's nothing blocking it, okay? Next, I want you to stand in front of a mirror and inhale. Why? Because there is a light at the bottom of the disposable vape and it's going to illuminate. When you inhale, you want to make sure that the light on the bottom illuminates. If it does that, that means your vape is working, but it's most likely clogged, okay? But if it doesn't illuminate, it might need a quick charge for like 30 minutes. Just note that when you charge this, the light will not illuminate until you take it off the charger and try to inhale again. Once you inhale again and the light illuminates, that means the battery in the device is okay. Again, it's most likely clogged. So watch, you're gonna see this light illuminate. I'm just gonna show you for an example. See how the light illuminates? That means that this is working. And I got a vapor, so that means it's not clogged. So this is what I'm going to show you all the examples on, okay? So now, say your battery lit up, but nothing came out. Step 1 to unclogging your vape, blow it out. First thing you want to do is flip your vape upside down and blow gently into the bottom. This is where the air vent is. This is also where you would plug in the charger. When you blow, you can help push out any blockages in the airway. You might want to keep a tissue or a hand underneath just in case you blow out some oil. So watch. Again, mine's not clogged, so you saw the vape is just going right through. I don't have any blocked airways. So you should just try this a few times and see if you can unblock the airways. Okay? Now, if that doesn't work, I want you to try taking a strong, firm puff. Inside the disposable is a sensor. This activates when you inhale. So taking a strong puff can activate the sensor, heat up the coil, and loosen up any blockages. So don't take any like small puffs. I want you to take a strong, firm puff. Think about it like you have a thin straw and you're sipping a thick milkshake through it, okay? Just be slow and steady, but don't overdo it, especially if you might be vaping THCA or THC. I don't want you to get like totally stoned. If those don't work, the last tip is warm it up, okay? Turn up the heat, like literally grab a hairdryer, put the vape next to it, and you want the coil where you see the opening, you want that to be right in the center of the hairdryer, and you just wanna warm it up for 10 to 15 seconds. This is gonna help soften the thickened oil and help it flow more freely. I would do this in 10 to 15 second increments. So do it, try it, inhale, see if you get a vapor. If not, do it again, and just keep repeating the process. Once you start getting a vapor, continue inhaling your vape device for at least a minute or 2, just so it doesn't thicken up again, okay? So now that you've unclogged your vape, let's make sure it doesn't happen again. Here are a few do's and don'ts to keep in mind. If you want, you can gently use a toothpick or a thin wire to clear out any blockages in the mouthpiece. But be super careful because you don't want to damage the coil or any internal parts. It's like when you use a Q-tip in your ears for earwax. You don't want to jam it in there because you could damage your ear canal, right? So just be very careful when you're doing it. Second, and this one's a little harder, but you want to try to store your vapes upright in a cool, dry place. This is going to prevent the oil from pooling or clogging the airways. Now, a couple don'ts to make your vape last even longer. Don't leave your vape in the car, you guys, okay? Heat and cold are your vape's worst enemies. Extreme heat, like here in Florida, can thin the oil, causing leakages. While if you're in a colder area, the cold can thicken the vape, making it harder to puff. So you're probably gonna experience more clogging if you live up north and you leave this outside. So, the big question, why do vapes clog in the first place? Again, it's not the smoke shop's fault. Vape distillate is thick by nature. We then make it thin so that we can fill these vape carts and vape disposables, but then it can thicken up again, which then blocks the airways. So this can also happen if you don't use your vape for a very long time. If it's just sitting idly, the vape is going to thicken. Also, temperature changes, like I just said, leaving it in your car can make it worse. So you just want to make sure you keep it at a room temperature, cool place, and you try to use it often. And if it does sit around, try these 3 tips. Remember, blow out, inhale, or warm it up. So there you have it, a few simple tricks to get your disposable vape unclogged and back in action. So thanks for hanging out with me today. If you've got any other vape hacks, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear them. See you in the next video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video.